Hi guys, good morning. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day so far. I'm looking a little crazy this morning. I kind of already put like my tape on so you guys didn't have to like watch me struggle with it. I don't know, maybe some of you tune in just to watch me struggle with my tape. I have no idea. But it is Tuesday morning and I'm feeling a little crazy right now. Like, you know, like when you wake up with like insane energy and you're just kind of like bouncing all over the place? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So I can't believe that it's already the end of February. And yeah, where the heck is this year going already? Like, I feel like we literally just celebrated New Year's Eve and now it's like already almost March. It's just, time is just going by like crazy. So I'll send out these invites and then I will get started. And I also want to start this video and say this right now instead of like halfway through, because I know that not everyone probably tunes in and watches the whole thing. But if any of the products that I'm using in this video, if you are interested in earning them for free, please send me a message or a comment below on the video and let me know, and I will send you a message and give you the details for it. But I really suggest it because it is so much fun, and who doesn't like the opportunity to earn free makeup? So I'll just send this out. All right. I'm very happy that my voice has actually improved, so it's not as scratchy as it was before, so that is always a win. I am really like wishing that I could play music on my video, but apparently that is getting people blocked from doing live videos on their Facebook, and that is just crazy to me. Like, I understand, but I don't want to take the chance and not be able to post videos. Okay, so funny story, right? I was talking to my dad last night about he wanted to order some more makeup for his wife, and he actually was like, yeah, like she needs a lighter shade in the mascara, I think. And I was like, what? I'm like, we only have like one shade in the mascara. Like, what are you talking about? And come to find out, she needed a lighter shade in the pressed powder that we have. And I was just like, oh, Dad. Like, my dad is so cute when it comes to makeup, and he really has no idea what he's talking about. It's adorable. So today I'm going to use an old favorite. I haven't used in a while. It is one of our Splurge Cream Shadows. I love these because they work really good as like a base and also as a eyeshadow just like on their own because you can build the color. I like this one because it has like kind of like gold dust flakes in it. So you can apply it either with your finger or with a brush. We have our cream shadow brush, which is right here. So you have this brush, but personally I like to use that as my concealer brush, and I like to just apply this with my finger because it goes on a lot easier. So if you're going to do this, always make sure you wash your hands. Hey Aunt Chicky, how are you doing? I was thinking about you yesterday. I was wondering how you were doing. I'm good, just getting ready for work to face the day. I have to fill out some student aid financial paperwork later after work, so I'm not really looking forward to that. So you know how those days go. Which is like interesting because apparently you have to like submit your financial aid paperwork before you're even accepted into schools. So go figure. I guess I'll be ahead of the game. That's okay. I really like doing these colors high too, because like they're so pigmented, and the color is like really a strong payout. Let me check. It is 7:10 in the morning over here. So I think that's probably why everyone's like, what the heck? Like, you're like, good morning. Like, how late do you sleep? Yeah, it's 7:10 over here. We are 3 hours behind you guys. So that is our splurge shadow. It is very, 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 very pigmented, and I like it because you can actually build the color. So depending on how dramatic of a look you want, you can always change. And we offer matte shades in that too, which I love. We also so this one right here, like you see how the color looks different. We also have a black shade in this now, so that's really exciting. I think I'm going to pick that up next. Yeah, I have a whole list of things that I'm working on picking up. I'm going to incorporate my red in there, my pigment powder, at some point. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm going to figure it out. It's going to be a surprise for everyone involved. So just set that there. And what I'm going to do, since I already have kind of a gold theme going with the brown, I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to pat it over the top. Actually, I'll just use this one. I have two, if I can find it. And if I can't, oh well, I'll just use another one. So I'm going to take this gold color right here, which is in our palette 4 that I used yesterday in my video, and kind of just put it in the inner corner part of my eye. Just to bring out the gold. Gold has seriously become a thing this year. I love it. Then I'm going to take my fluffy top brush right here, and I'm going to go in with this brown right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease. Or I should say my transition area. I realize that I do my makeup backwards compared to a lot of people. A lot of times they do the transition first, but I like to do it after. And it works really well with this blurred shadow underneath because it acts like I said, like a base, so it clings to the color that you put on top. I'm going to go back over with the gold that I had. There it is. Just make sure I didn't lose it on the lid. Alright, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend out the brown shade. Alright, and chick, I'll talk to you later. And then I'm going to go in with this color right here, Tender, and work it in towards the top. Just kind of bring the colors together. And then, as promised, let's see, I'm going to take my pigmented color right here, my mineral pigment. I should have reworded that differently. And it is a red shade, and I'm going to work it in right here. Just in the V area, just to give a little bit of depth, so it's not just all brown and gold. So now you have red, brown, and gold. And if you want to make the pigment powders more like a deeper set color, you can always add our rose water to it too. But with this one, I wanted to blend out, so. You can also make nail polish and lip gloss with this stuff, which is pretty cool. I've done a lip gloss. It's really fun. So I'm just kind of put that back in here. And then close it so I don't spill it. I have spilled it before. It was a very, very tragic day. So with that like that, it's already pretty much blended out, but I'm going to go over one more time just to make sure. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of a darker brown shade just to kind of define my eye a little bit. Whew, that heat is killing me. Okay, I always turn it on like when it starts, or like when I start my videos, and then it's just sitting there just like pelting heat at me. It's so hot. I should just know not to turn it on to begin with, because then I have one less thing I have to worry about. So then I'm going to take my liquid liner right here, shake it up. Try to focus on one eye at a time. Actually, I'm going to have to set this down so I could do it in here. I love this because like when the light hits the shadow, you can see like the red and the gold tones in it, and I love it. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but up close you can definitely catch it when the light hits it. No, I should have taken my own advice and known when to stop. Now it's just wonky, but that's okay. I have to keep making them like go out longer just to match the other side, so I'm just going to take my own advice and quit. Because it's just gonna end up going all over the place. So then I'm going to apply my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Which I sent some of this to my mom, and I'm still waiting to see pictures from her. I think she might need some help. She's never applied it before. All right. So in more news, I think my guys are getting sick yet again. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if they're supposed to sneeze as much as they do. Like, I feel like now they're making weird noises again, and I'm getting paranoid. I always think they're sick. Well, I know that they have like that the symptoms like are one thing, but I don't know because it's like we've already done like a round of antibiotics for them. So I don't know whether I'm just being like paranoid that they're getting sick again or like what's going on. And I feel like Google is like the death of me because like then I start Googling like everything and then I get so discouraged. It's like I'm that person that Googles my like symptoms and then pretty sure I'm gonna die that day. That is me. Like it's not a headache, like it's always something worse. Look at those lashes. Shout out to my cabinet for being my backdrop. I'm gonna have to get a different backdrop whenever I move. Whenever that might be. I don't know yet. Maybe, I have a feeling like that I'll find out this week. I don't know whether it's an actual feeling or whether I'm just really hoping that I find out something this week. I am one of the most impatient people that you will ever meet. I hate waiting for things. I always need to know like what's going on. And, like my husband had to stop me from like emailing the admissions office just to ask them like where my application was when they have like an online status thing that tells you like where it is. But I'm like, no, that must be wrong. So... Ow, just poke myself in the eye. Alright. One more coat and then I am good. I love how feathery these are too. Like they're never heavy. Like no matter how long you make your lashes, they're never like hard to have on. Like I was so proud of myself this past Friday because I successfully applied false lashes because it was like 80s themed and I just seemed that it was appropriate. And in the morning, I didn't take them off. Like I fell asleep with them in and let me just say, oh my gosh, it was not a pretty sight. Plus, I feel like I still applied them a little wonky, so... It's just easier to apply mascara and then not worry about lashes. I love this. Because then you're not going out like buying glue or buying new lashes. Because like I had thought before that you can like reuse them. Maybe it's because I bought a cheaper brand that you couldn't exactly reuse the lashes. But I thought that you could actually like use the lashes more than once. But apparently not. At least not with the ones that I had. And they were just, I mean, they weren't terrible, but they looked fake. You know, there was nothing real about them. But that was kind of the point, because it was 80s, and I wanted to overdo my makeup and overdo everything. So it was a lot of fun. I'm still, like, stuck in the era, and I'm still, like, bopping out every day to 80s music. So this was, sorry I didn't tell you, but this is the Glorious Primer. You can't do it. Oh my goodness, they're growing up before our very eyes, Tiff. I'm going in with our Skin Perfecting Concealer. Also, if you guys like see the skincare, or not the skincare, the coverage and foundation and cover up, concealer, and all that. We do have a collection that covers all of that as well. So if you're looking to save money on it, the collection is definitely the way to go. Look at that highlight, girl. It is crazy. I wonder if anyone would tell me if I just left the house like that. Probably not. I feel like we're so inclined to not correct anyone anymore. So day one of my healthy eating with my husband is down, and I was starving last night. I was like sitting there longingly looking at like whatever else I could eat that I wasn't supposed to. I don't know why that is. Why is it when it comes to eating healthy, like everything else seems so much better than what you're having? Like, so to the point where you don't even feel full after eating an entire meal because you still want something else that you can't have. That's a slippery slope. Let's see, yesterday I feel you, Britt. I was like, I looked at like Chance and I'm like, this sucks. Like, I'm starving over here. And I'm really not starving, but I was just like, I want something bad. I hate telling myself like, no, don't eat that, don't eat this. We're trying to stick to like just having drinks on the weekends too. So yesterday I'm just like, dang it. I want a glass of wine, I want to kick back, but I can't. Like, how am I supposed to watch Gossip Girl and not have a glass of wine? Like, I feel like there's rules against stuff like that. But let's see. So, whether it be healthy or not, I'm not really sure. But I had apples and peanut butter for breakfast with, like, a couple oranges to, like, snack on. And I actually didn't even get through that like in the morning because like I was like full from it naturally. And usually I have like eggs and toast, which isn't bad, but I've kind of had this weird aversion to like chickens and eggs like after I saw this video on Facebook. So now I'm kind of like, I don't want it. So I tried to switch that out for that. And then for lunch I had some chili. And then for dinner I just had like lentils and baked carrots with yeah, Red Hot on it. So nothing fancy, but I mean, I got home late, so I guess it was probably best that like I wasn't up to eat anything anyways. But I mean, I feel fine. I just really would rather have had pasta and some cake. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things that like if working out was all that I needed to do, I would totally be fine. Because I run every day. Like running is never, or working out is never an issue for me. I love it. It's my therapy. It's the eating that I don't do very well. Alright. Don't eat the chicken. Though, there is this video. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, don't torture yourself or go watch it. But, okay. I need a dark black. So there was this video, like, where these kids, like, cracked an egg into, like, saran wrap and then grew the chicken in a fridge. Or not a fridge, like a heating, like kind of, I don't even know what the heck to call it, but they grew like a chicken. So they took it out of the egg, like they grew this chicken without the shell on it. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm taking this black matte shade right here and I'm just putting it under my eyes. But yeah, I definitely, yeah, thank you, Brittany. Like an incubator. But it looked like a fridge. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'm eating that. That was just, like, kind of like a weird awakening for me. And, you know, I've kind of, like, dabbled in the idea of becoming vegetarian. And I've definitely like cut back my meat intake a lot, but I still eat on occasion like meat and stuff. But I feel like I need to focus more. I'm definitely off sausage now. Like I haven't like eaten like smoked sausage or like Italian sausage. It's kind of started like turning my stomach too. I don't know what the heck's going on, to be honest. Alright, and I'm just going in with my Perversion mascara. Love the name, by the way. Ah! Yeah. Perversion. Why do they make everything sound so perverted these days? No, Brittany. This has been over a span of time. Whatever, Britt. That's not a thing. I still have 3 years of law school to get through, girl. Alright, I'm going to pencil in my brows because they look kind of crazy right now. So, I'm taking my angled brush. This has seriously become like one of my favorites. This is one of the ones that my friend Kelly bought me a while ago. And I'm using palette 1 with the brown shade right here to pencil in my brows. I say pencil when I'm actually using a brush. That's okay though. You guys know what I'm talking about. See, I'm in your boat, Brittany, because my dad was a twin, and I don't know if that means that I would have twins, so between you and Chance, I swear, it's like you guys chat when I'm not around. I always remember, like, whether this is going too far, I don't know. But my dad used to, like, tell me when I was a kid, like, people would, like, joke around, like, if I, like, said something about kids. He's like, well, you know what causes it, right? And I'm like, Dad, shut up. My dad can make any situation awkward. He's a trip, though. He's so cute. He's so cute when he buys makeup for his wife. I think that you just want like a double play date thing going on. Gosh, I can't believe when you told me that you were having twins, I was like, what? That's so awesome. That's so cool. Alrighty. So I'm going in with a little bronzer. I don't know that I have any other, like, twins in my family. I think, like, my dad and his brother are the only ones that I know about. I don't even know, Britt. We might end up in Michigan, which is closer to you guys. So, depending, I don't even know where the heck we're going. This is like the exciting part of kind of what we're doing now. And Chance is just willing to go wherever, which is the sweetest thing in the world. Can't believe it was almost 3 years ago when we made the trek across the United States. That was sad. I'm surprised he still loved me after that. I would come visit you. All the time. I'm like mad that I still haven't seen my little niece and nephew. But we will be there in June. I don't know the dates yet, but we will be there in June, and I have to come and see your babies for sure. I will not leave New York State without it. Alright, I'm going in with my Sculpting Trio right here and using this highlight shade. You can always come stay with me if you need a vacation. My friend has, from Texas. She came and visited, and we went to go see like the Twilight sites because we're losers. It's like, oh, you travel all the way from Texas? Let me take you to see the sites of Twilight, like where it was filmed. Because I'm me, and she's her, and we're dorks, so. Alrighty. So the color I'm using today is Seductive. Yesterday I kind of put it on a little dark, but that's okay. It blends out pretty good. My hair is just going insane, getting everywhere. It's trying to steal the spotlight. So what is your, oh. Alrighty, bye Britt. I'll talk to you later, babe. Alright, I'm using the highlight again right here, and I'm putting it over where I put my blush. I love this because you can let me try that again. You can contour with it too. So you have your contour right here and your highlight. So it's a nice little all-in-one palette here. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this color that I've been obsessed with, which you guys already know, which is Fortunate. Just because it's really been like matching my mood lately. And then I'm going to use this little trick that I use with all my lipsticks, because sometimes I just like them to look matte instead of have that shine to them. But I like it because it's very moisturizing too. So I just take like a brush and then tap it in setting powder and then just tap it over the top. And then it just makes it look matte. Alrighty. Okay. We need to get this Tuesday taken care of. Ow. One of these days I'll be normal in my lives, I promise. But until then, more coffee, and I need to do something with this hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I used, just to cover over, because I know I jumped around a little bit in the beginning, I used palette 4, so I used the copper color right here, I used this color right here, and then I went in with my mineral pigment in this red shade right here. And I also used, let's see, I didn't realize I used so many, Tenacious in my Splurge Cream Shadow to get this eye look. I'll definitely post a picture in a little bit. But like I said, if you're interested in earning any of these products for free that you've seen, if you like them, if you have any questions about them, and like I said, want to earn them for free, comment on this video or go ahead and send me a message and I will give you the details. Until then, have a good Tuesday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.